Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we're going to be taking a look at something really quite awesome, and that is this 3x3 flush and hidden trapdoor. Now it used to be that these were very complicated mechanisms that used a ton of really complex circuitry that wasn't too easy to understand. But ever since the introduction of slime blocks in Minecraft 1.8, things have got a whole bunch easier, and I thought I would get down to business and build a flush 3x3, and this is what I've come up with. It's a very simple design and you shouldn't have any trouble building it yourself, so let's take a closer look at it. Now I'm sure you can all guess what's about to happen here. When we flick this lever, you will see that the floor folds away, revealing a 3x3 opening, so then we can head on inside, pick up our boats and hose and have a fantastic time. Then once we're done, we just head back on out, flick this lever once again, and as you can see, the whole floor comes back and is completely flush with the ground. If you didn't use any differentiating blocks, all of this was the same color, you wouldn't even be able to tell that the trapdoor was there, your boats and hose stash would be completely hidden away, and no one would ever be able to find them. Just the way I like it. In terms of the redstone behind this thing, it probably isn't the smallest 3x3 flush out there, but it certainly is up there with one of the simplest. All we have here is a few simple lines of redstone connecting up all of the pistons, and then a very easy double piston extender circuit that is here to retract this middle block. You see, before slime blocks were introduced, we had to do some crazy block storage stuff with a double piston extender, first block retraction, second block retraction, and all that kind of complicated thing. Due to the slime blocks doing all of the hard work for us, we don't actually have to do that anymore, which means that the redstone is heavily simplified, and that is why this build is so easy. Now, of course, if you do want to take a closer look at all of the redstone, then there will be a world download down in the description for anyone that wants to check that out. But for those of you who want to build this thing, let's crack straight on with that tutorial. So you want to get things started with a 10x9 area. It's quite a big space that this place occupies, and what you need to know is this block here is going to be your input block, this area here is going to be where your trapdoor is going, and this block here is going to be the floor level. So if you're digging this down into the ground, you want to go 4 blocks beneath the floor, and that is where you're going to start doing all of your redstone. But anyway, to start things off, what you want to do is place blocks like this on this side, and then blocks like that. Then you want to place sticky pistons facing inwards on all of these, and sticky pistons just in a 3x3 area going right the way up like this. And then on this side you just want to go 1, 2, 3. You want to place blocks on the faces of all of the bottom pistons, then sticky pistons facing upwards on top of all of those blocks, and then blocks on the faces of all of those pistons there, and that is going to make up a fairly large quantity of all of the pistons of your door. So then you want to head down to the bottom and place redstone torches in just like this on all of those blocks. Now this is where things begin to get a little bit complicated, so bear with me, but we're going to be doing the first part of the redstone. So you want to place a block on the back of this piston. That is going to be your input block. You want to place redstone on the top of that and go 3 blocks along like this, then a block up like that with redstone dust on top of all of those. Now you want to place a block here, and a block here with redstone dust in the middle just like that. Place 2 blocks going along like this, redstone dust there, and a repeater running straight into that block. Then you want to place a block here, a half slab here, and then a block just like this with redstone dust on the top of that half slab there. Then you want to grab a repeater, set it to 3 ticks, and then grab an upside down half slab, place it next to that block with redstone dust on the top of that one. What this will actually do is allow you to extend all of these blocks. So as you can see, what we get going on is these pistons here extend the blocks above the redstone torches, which allow these pistons to extend, making them flush with the floor. And then if we flick the lever once again, you can see that these pistons actually retract before these pistons retract, which means that these pistons retract that are above the torches and then get retracted back into the wall. That was a bit of a higgledy-piggledy explanation, wasn't it? Continuing on, you want to place a block right next to this half slab here and run it straight into this block like this, redstone dust there, and a repeater once again set to 3 ticks running into that side of that piston. Then you want to place 3 blocks along like this and basically repeat the same thing on the opposite side. So that is redstone running across like that, and then that is a block next to this piston, and then the block in the middle with redstone dust on top, 2 blocks going along like that, a repeater and redstone dust right there. And then you want to grab your block, upside down half slab in the middle with redstone dust on top of that one, and then your block like this, repeater set to 3 ticks, and a half slab with redstone dust on top, and that is going to be your full piston extension. So now you just need to do the 2 blocks in the middle here. Heading over to either one of these blocks here, what you want to do is place a block running out of that and then grab either a comparator or a repeater. A comparator will make the system run a tiny bit faster, and that is why I prefer to use that one. So a comparator running out there, running straight into a block. Then you want to create a 3x3 area just like this with redstone dust running across the back, and a repeater set to 4 ticks, 1 tick there, and then 3 ticks on that repeater, and link all of those up. Then you want to place 2 sticky pistons going across like this, and a sticky piston facing upwards right there. And now we're going to be placing in the slime blocks. That is 2 slime blocks like that, 2 regular blocks like this, and then a slime block down at the bottom. And that should be pretty much all of your system done, but you have to take out this block here and replace it with an immovable object, because otherwise the slime block will pull it across and that will stop your whole system from working. So let's give this a quick tester. You just flick this lever and you should see that you get the full extension and also the full retraction. Perfect. So now you just have to fill in all of the blocks on the inside of your trapdoor. One thing that is worth mentioning is that the blocks on either side of your slime block have to be made of immovable objects. So that's just something to look out for, but that is blocks in like this, then blocks going all the way up here, blocks going right the way up like this. And then if we flick the lever, we should see that we get the full extension, and we can place the blocks going all the way around like that. And as you can see, this thing is entirely flush with the floor, and if anyone didn't know it was there, then they certainly wouldn't be able to find it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.